usually do. But Zayn and Hayes had the best match of the night, and the Prophets and Garza, for those of you wondering if you should watch the match, that's a good match.
Right.
And again, I'm not looking forward to this going 3 hours.
Right. All right, so let's get to Raw was in Houston, Texas. It's the last Raw of the year. The last Raw ever on USA Network. Now,
Bro, have you ever heard of this guy called Sweet Daddy Sicky?
The name sounds familiar, yes.
So he's this guy that wrestled in Canada, and I saw Scott D'Amore, because I guess he was in Toronto for a lot of years, and he was a draw.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was in Stampede, I went to Stu Hart's house one day, and he was showing me old pictures of people that wrestled in Stampede. And this guy came out, and he was very, what would be the word? What's for Rodman? What would you use a word to describe Rodman? Especially how he dressed.
Eccentric.
Yeah. So it's kind of really, over the top, it was really, and the way he dressed. And I thought the guy might be a pimp because his name was Sweet Daddy.
Right.
And I go, what a great name. And so he goes, oh, you should watch him. He had a lot of charisma. So I watched him, and he reminded me of, remember Rocky Johnson, that he'd shuffle his feet and do a drop kick and it was high energy?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of like Rocky Johnson, except, and this is the only reason I'm telling you the story, that his punches to the face were brutal. So I had made a compilation tape of bloopers, bad punches, dives gone wrong, good promos, bad promos, and I would watch that all the time. And I just remember Siki because his punches to the face were brutal.
Right. So the show opens up with Joe Tessitore and what's his name? Wade Barrett. And they're saying they're going to open up with Jey Uso. Instead, the New Day music interrupts. Instant heat. They come out every time they try to cheat. They try to talk to get the Dominic Mysterio booze. They're getting the Dominic Mysterio heat round. So they get in the ring, and they're trying to speak. And you know what? I think they dropped the ball on this. Right? So Jey Uso music finally hits because he was supposed to come out. He comes out through the crowd, and it's a big, long entrance because the crowd's just bro. There's when you open up this show and you're looking at this, it's there's massive heat. Then all of a sudden, Jey Uso comes out. There's massive energy in the crowd. The show opened up pretty hot here, right?
Right.
So Jey Uso comes in the ring, and basically, they said we go way back, but they kept doing the thing where they would try to talk, but they would only say one or two words. They would just stop and let the crowd.
Right.
Bro, they should just say the sentence and then stop and let the crowd boo and just boo you out of the building. Because they were forcibly milking. They looked like they were.
Yeah, they were. That's what they were doing. They were and I would like you, boo, and I would like, and they were just, they knew it was going to happen. But
I didn't like that though.
They have so much, I'm all right with it, but they had so much heat that this guy, Jey Uso, goes, well, why don't you be quiet so we can hear what these chumps have to say? And they would.
Right.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But let me just say another thing. I love everything about Jey Uso, but his promos are not that good, including this one.
They get over though for some reason.
And because of the heat and because he's over, but they're not good promos.
But basically,
he's over, his act is over, and the yeet is over. Okay.
So basically, he comes out and says, "Hey, I've known you guys forever, and New Day sucks." And the crowd starts chanting, "New Day sucks," and they back out of the ring. Right. So then he starts cutting a promo. But I will say, and I disagree with you on this. Okay.
Right.
Like I said, I think they look better on the mic if they say a sentence, if they say something like, "Why don't you people just shut up for 5 seconds and let us say something?" Get that whole sentence out and let the boos come in. It says "Why don't you?" And then they just get interrupted by the boos.
Yeah, you're not wrong,
right.
But I'm not. But I'm okay with them. Yeah.
Okay, I think my way would have been better, but they didn't. But it still got good heat.
Right.
So then the next thing you know is a Solo comes on the screen. Okay, because he called Jay called out Drew McIntyre. But Solo shows up on the screen with the bloodline. Bro, what happened to Tonga Loa?
Yeah, he's missing.
He's just
and no reason's given either.
And they're not even saying anything. I just wonder if they gave up on the guy, right? But so Solo, Jacob, and Tom appear on the screen, and they said Solo said Sammy got a little too close on Friday and said that Ulafalo will stay in his neck forever. He said he will destroy Roman Reigns next week in the Tribal Combat match, and then Jay and everyone else will acknowledge him. Then out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre hits the ring, cheap shots. Jay Uso starts
That
beating
was
him up,
great. Yeah.
and then the what do you call it? The producers, our boy Sean Devari's out there with some of the boys, and they pull him apart. He starts going to the back. He breaks away, runs back down to the ring, and gives him the Claymore kick and stands over him and gets the heat at the end of the segment. Good heat. Did you like that segment?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, very well. There's a lot of stuff going on there, though. That opening segment, it ended with Drew McIntyre getting heat on Jey Uso. It opened with the New Day interrupting the opener of the show, having a face-off with Jey Uso, and Drew McIntyre getting heat. Then another interruption of Jey Uso by the Bloodline, and Jey Uso getting heat or Drew getting heat on Jey Uso. So then the whole first half hour of the show is commercial free. So they interviewed the American-made Chad Gable and Julius Creed and all them, and he's having a match against Otis.
Right.
This match is far more, as a draw, underwhelming than it would have been when it was super hot, when he was, months
they let
ago.
it cool down. That's their fault.
And so now it was kind of flat, right? So they go out there and they have the match. And
I wouldn't say it was flat. It isn't as hot as before because people were still into it.
They're into Otis. Yeah. But, dude, I don't know if Otis gets heat or whatever, but, there was some interference and stuff. But, bro, Chad tapped him out.
Yeah.
Otis does not look like the type of, if you want to build a
match. But I think what I think they're trying to do, Glenn, is I think they're trying to kind of rebuild Gable because he's taken a lot of losses and he is very talented. Mm-hmm. And they think that Otis is a little bit Teflon free because of his character, so over and funny, and he's got the girl and the guy, and they could make him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I wouldn't. You know what's funny? I was just thinking about this. Is that at some point Otis needs to get over on Chad, and I would wonder if they're going to do it with him tapping Chad out with that same move.
Could be. That's the beauty of wrestling, right?
That's
that
how
you can make Chad strong, and then Otis beats him. With
the same move, making him tap out too.
Right. He put it on him in the match, and the people got into it.
Right, and then he tapped out, which I was like, "Shit, man, that's like I didn't, that's what I'm saying."
Like I said, I think they're trying to.
But I'm looking forward, and you know how they like to rehabilitate guys, and they beat him and give them their heat back. So,
like they did. Look at what they did with Chelsea.
Right. Correct. Excellent video package with the Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. I would trust everybody if you go back and watch anything on the show. This is a movie trailer quality video done with music and everything. Excellent. Then recap their angle. Okay. So because they're wrestling next week on Monday, and they're making that's the one thing that with their production, this show just makes the stuff seem like a bigger deal. It seems like everything is a big deal.
Yeah, like you're watching almost mini movies.
Right. So they go backstage, and so the thing is now that with the Judgment Day is that Liv and are not directly speaking to each other. Okay, so so everything they're saying is through Raquel Rodriguez. Hey, tell Liv that so they're relaying messages because
if these fools don't hop on by the time I'm done opening these packs.
Always in a hurry. You're dead.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
Scalpel standing by.
That's 5. Goodbye. Hostile granate. Blue, check your fire.
Oh, nigga.
Bring mine down. I never forget a debt.
Hostile skeletons in your AO.
Tango eliminated.
Oh, bitch.
Hostile granate. Payback stings like a mother, huh? Tango down. Hostile stun. Frag. Incoming flashbang. Enemy combatant.
Ah, bitch. Ah, bitch.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this line? Better step up. Enemy scout pulse detected.
Bion requesting UAV task.
All operated to your nearest CCP.
That
We
was
just
a
got our ass
massacre.
handed to us.
But the guild always returns fire.
All right. Eyes up. You're the HVT. We've taken control. Enemy UAV inbound. Protect our HVT. What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up and show some spine. Enemy HVT is down.
Scout post available.
Boom! Dead.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. HVT. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. They got our HVT. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. Hostile HVT located. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Our HVT has been eliminated. Protect our HVT. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Drop them.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. We took out their HVT. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. Come on, you're losing this fight. Hostile HVT located. Friendly HVT on site. Keep them safe. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Being darned. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site.
5
Take them out.
kills. Getting loose.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe. They got our HVT. Protect our HVT. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
Sentry turret available.
Took out their HVT. Hostile HVT located. HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Sentry turret operating.
HVT under fire. Repeat,
Impact
HVT
out.
under fire.
Kill.
Enemies have eliminated your sentry turret.
HVT is taking fire. Keep the package safe.
Scout pulse is online.
Enemy HVT is down. HVT under fire. Repeat. Repeat, HVT under fire. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Got an enemy here.
Oh, bitch.
Taking fire. Keep the package safe. Watch for kilo to my grid. Took out their HVT. Hostile UAV established overhead. Turret online.
Move! Throwing impact grenade.
Hostile HVT located. HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire. Our HVT has been eliminated. Enemy HVT is down. Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Hang on. Let me call Langley. Give him the good news.
Good work, Woods. Your squad can do some damage. Spring mine planted.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. Take them out.
Scout pulse active.
Oh, bitch.
Throwing stim.
Tip. I'm fucking retarded. But
Impact out.
Gas available.
oh fuck.
Walking a thin line, asshole.
Ah, bitch.
You'll get the next one.
You got a problem with your eyes? Enemies have disarmed the string mines.
Scanning area with scout pulse. Incoming grenade.
Ah, bitch.
Frag. Catching up. Semtex front.
Ah, bitch.
Sending impact grenade.
Ah, bitch.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
Enemy trophy system disrupted. Got a hostile.
RTB, Black Ops. We need to have a fucking
Pull back,
conversation.
pull back. The battle is over. We've lost.
God, that never gets old. You fucking blind? domination. Secure the objective.
We're taking this
Take
objective.
it, C. Zone C secure. We've taken control.
Hostile shooter.
Control of Bravo.
Friendly.
C secured.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
Take it out. Securing Zone A. Losing Bravo.
Throwing impact grenade.
We're losing Charlie. Securing Alpha.
Capturing. Black Ops, watch my back.
Losing B.
Sector standing by.
10 from my waypoint.
Scout pulse active.
All locations secured. Hold your position. Sentry turret operating.
Target down.
We're losing Alpha. We lost A.
Weaver authorizing Watchdog Kilo operations.
Sending impact grenade.
Losing Bravo.
Whatever it takes. Seize the objective.
Taking A. They're taking C. Losing B. Bravo lost.
Working this objective.
Zone secure. Take it Alpha.
Southwest
Aye.
standing by.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
TACOM, launch a UAV.
Securing Alpha.
Mine set. Capturing.
Secure
Black
zone
Ops,
A.
watch my back.
Your string mine was disrupted.
Taking A.
Hostile grenade.
Securing Zone A. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold.
TACOM, establish Watchdog Kilo overhead. Sentry turrets live.
We lost B. We're losing Charlie. Losing A.
Throwing impact grenade.
Location secure. Maintain current posture.
Oh,
Taking
fuck.
C. A. We lost Alpha. Taking
That
A.
was just for you.
Losing Bravo. Securing Alpha. Bravo locked. We've locked down A.
C4.
We're losing Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Taking Bravo underway. All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back.
Hostile down.
We lost A. Taking Alpha. Securing Alpha. Location secure. Maintain current posture. Losing A. They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. We're losing Alpha. We lost Alpha.
Commencing capture operation. Concussion grenade.
All zones locked down. Zone Charlie locked down.
With this objective.
Losing B. All locations secured. Hold your position.
Impact out.
We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over.
Incoming frag.
Losing A.
Hostile planting spring mine.
That's right, you shithead. The CIA's nothing
Mission
without us.
accomplished. We are heading back to base. Right where I left. I got a mover. Kill. Bye-bye.
the objective. Hardpoint is secure. We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Oh, fuck.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Ah. Oh, shit.
Hardpoint located.
Where's that? Alright. Spray that nigga.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Fuck!
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Ah, bitch.
Archangel, going in. Tackle, get a watchdog helo overhead. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Driving RCXD.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy napalm strike incoming. Hardpoint is secure.
Scout calls available.
Hostile LDBR drop detected. Sitrep, LDBR incoming. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint identified.
One of your spring mines has been destroyed.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Enemy
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy RCXD detected. Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
Scout pulse, standing by.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Area pacified. Route CLZ. Kilos on the way.
Dad always taught us to make good on our debts.
That's like, bro, that's like the petty type stuff you get with couples that are like having trouble and everything. You know,
Right.
like right with friends.
And they really did it funnier last week
Right.
because people were actually giving messages back and forth.
Right, where they were right next to each other.
Right. Yeah, right.
But that's the gimmick.
Right.
The shtick here.
I love it.
Liv and Ben or
Right.
Finn are not are
Right,
they don't,
not talking, and they talk through the rest of the Judgment Day.
Right. So they had a little shtick, and they're just setting up for their match later on. Okay, but that was he actually did the out on this was Balor insincerely told Rodriguez to tell Morgan that he wishes her the best of luck Monday.
Right.
Okay, so to set up like whatever.
Yeah, she just like rolled her eyes. Yeah.
They showed CM Punk talking to Adam Pearce backstage, and then Zoe Stark and Sonya Deville warming up for this. So then they go to this is the first half hour still, the commercial free, and they're showing Dakota Kai and Shannon Baszler warming up for their match. So R-Truth comes out for a match with Pete Dunne. But Pete Dunne just attacked him from behind before the match and just beat him up, and then the producers pulled him off. And said, and I guess this is the line that they're trying to do. Maybe put on a T-shirt and sell it. Dunne told Truth, "I'm nobody's butch." I would just assume they're probably going to try to sell us.
Right, 100%. Yeah,
right? So,
that's funny.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So Kathy Kelly interviewed Io Sky and Dakota Kai about the so this women's intercontinental title tournament, which I'm completely disinterested in, but I'll at least let everybody know what they're doing here. Kai spoke about taking out Stark and then said it would be an honor to face Io Sky because they were partners when it comes to it. And she said the thing that matters is that a member of Damage Control wins the title, and Sky said the night belongs to Damage Control. So they do Dakota Kai versus Zoe Stark, and Dakota Kai has a very interesting offense in this match. It gets very creative. She did this like flip thing over, like I don't know how it wasn't to a backstab. Like, did you see that move?
Yes, that was very creative. I'd never seen that. Yeah,
very creative move. I would have, if I was Zoe Stark, even though she didn't, I would have sold this a lot more because she just staggered to the turnbuckle after she did it. I would have sold this huge and maybe got a 2 count with the foot on the ropes after, because it looked like a move that you could finish somebody with. And eventually, what do you call it? They went. The Kai did her finisher, which is this kick finisher, which does not look good, and she goes over Zoe Starks. So and they show the brackets. Kai will face the winner of Io versus Lyra Valkyria that will take place later. Another match I'm completely not interested in. What did you think of this?
Well, it was fine. Nothing special. I'm not really, I think Zoe's really talented, but there's not into them and what they do. I don't know. I'm not into them. Yeah. So
they do the 6-man, which is the Judgment Day. It's Finn, Dominic, and JD against the War Raiders and Priest. And a finishing sequence ended up with Priest and Dominic in the ring. It was a good finishing sequence.
Yeah.
Priest goes up for the Razor's Edge. Dom turns it into a Frankensteiner. I think Priest was supposed to land on the ropes for the 619, but he didn't, but then made his way to the ropes. And then Dom went to hit the ropes for the 619, but Priest met him in the middle for his South of Heaven finish and got the 3 count, 1, 2, 3, so the crowd got a good pop out of that. But afterwards, Balor attacked Priest from behind, and Balor went up for his finisher, but the War Raiders returned to the ring and ran him off, so they didn't get heat on the end, even though they lost the match. So that's fine with me, because like they're at odds with each other in the group. They're not on the same page, so they're like they could lose and not get their heat back. So,
but didn't Finn attack Damien at the end?
Yes, I said he attacked him, but he went up for the finish to the stomp, but the Raiders pulled him out, and he didn't get the heat. Right? Yeah.
You know what, bro? There's something, and I don't know if it is for you, but something isn't clicking to me in this Finn Damien thing.
Yeah. So Jey Uso was backstage, and Adam Pearce stopped him, informed him that he escorted Drew McIntyre out of the arena and offered Jey a match against McIntyre for next week's debut on Netflix. And Jey agreed. So they show Punk backstage pacing in his locker room, and then Seth Rollins, and they're having a face-off in the main event tonight, a verbal face-off, and they showed them backstage like thinking about what they were going to say, which was like, which is actually pretty good. I like that. Right. Like they looked like they were like, bro, because you've seen guys backstage that are waiting to cut their promos and they're backstage pacing back and forth trying to figure out what they want to say. You know, that's actually good, like legit backstage shot of guys going out there before their promos, right? even though it's a very minor thing. So Ludwig Kaiser is out there in the ring and refers himself to European elegance. He started talking about Braun breakup, and then Sheamus comes down. They had a brawl, and then Sheamus hits him with the bro kick. Okay. So this was my favorite part of the show next. Rey Mysterio stood the rest of the LWO and praised Otis, who was with the Alpha Academy, for standing up to his mentor. And Rey said he knew he would whoop Gable's ass next time, and Alpha Academy made their exit. The New Day showed up, and it's like, oh, like what do you be the locker room leader here? You're like giving him the best fucking because he's like the locker room leader. And Rey said he and one of his allies would face him in a match next week, and New Day pondered it, whether it be Dragon Lee, Joaquin, or Cruz del Toro, or even Zelina Vega. They made fun of all of them. And they said challenge accepted. But I thought this was entertaining when they were mocking Rey for being the locker room leader for like giving Otis a pep talk. That was a good spot. What'd you think of this?
Yeah, very good. I mean, New Day's doing good stuff, and they're giving Rey way better lines than they used to.
Right. The very exciting Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria match. And
this was really crazy. I thought.
I mean, I'm shocked.
I thought, Io Sky was going to win the whole tournament. They put this girl over, and she changed her look. She looks better, and she cut a promo before the match, which was good. But still, she, to me, is like Wonder Bread, no flavor whatsoever.
I mean, she's not being featured on the show. She's in this tournament, and then like she won this match, and it was like, I don't know.
She's just like those other girls that they let go that I said they weren't that good. What were those Australian girls' names?
Addiction or something. What was it called? I forget.
No, it was two individual girls that they let go.
Fire and
Alba Fire's still there. They're in NXT.
So that's how uninteresting this stuff is. I don't even know who they are.
All right.
But I will say this: she did hit her with a drop kick into the corner. She hit her so stiff she just shot her right into the corner on one of these Lyra Valkyria. But bro, it's like okay, you started this Intercontinental Championship tournament. And if you want to make it interesting, and this thing is culminating with Dakota Sky fighting Lyra Valkyria, it's like, really? It's like, dude, you should. If this is the first thing that we're doing with this belt, you should have had two of the top girls in the finals fighting for it. Instead, they went this way, and I'm like, there's no service to either of these girls because nobody's going to. Because if that match is on the Raw next week, it's going to be flat because everything else is a big event on that show.
Right.
So they did these girls a disservice here by putting them against each other. If that match is the one that's going to be on Raw next week, because they're not over, So Seth and Punk had.
Bro, it was also brutal when they were showing Dakota Kai up in the suite lounge, whatever you want to call it. Those. You know what I'm talking about? Those box. Yeah, and watching the match, like, oh my God,
Right. Yeah, I just, like I said, you can't make me interested in this. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's just the way it is. So.
And her watching it from afar, being interested, doesn't make it any more interesting.
Right. So, hang on real quick here. All right. So next was the verbal face-off between Punk and Seth. I would just suggest everybody, it's all over social media. It's probably getting mass. I wonder how many views this is getting. Because this was an excellent verbal thing. Seth brought it. Punk brought it. You could tell there's been personal differences with these guys in the past because they're very passionate about a lot of the things they were saying. The thing that got the crowd really good was like, you left this town and then you went to try the competition. How'd that work out for you? To Punk. Then Punk basically, go ahead. What did you think? Like, I would just tell everybody, it's hard to describe this. You just have to, this is a must see that you just have to go on the internet. It's like 6 minutes long. Watch it. And I thought Seth got the better of him in this.
Right.
Because he got a couple zingers from the crowd.
And it's a little bit more logical when we're saying, because it's true.
Because the guy that one of our email questions was asking who got the better of this. I still say Seth.
I say Seth. I love the line by Seth. The one you just said, that was maybe the best line of the whole thing. But I loved when Punk told him, I love the place I work. I just hated the guys in charge. I just hated the guy in charge, but he loved you. Right. That was great. Okay. And here's another great one by Punk. He goes, for 7 years, mostly during your TV time, they chanted my name. Right. Yeah, that was great.
This was good, strong mic work.
Right.
Wasn't
blurring fiction with reality
and did
to
not
make
sound
a
like
good storyline.
corny
Yeah.
wrestling promo. It sounded like two guys that had an
Right.
issue with each other.
You know what it reminded me of? Remember when Paul Lee was mad because of how they treated ECW's legacy, and he went off on Vince,
right.
and he was taking, he would say, "You ruined wrestling," and like he was taking a lot of stuff that I'm sure he felt, and I was watching this interview by Paul Heyman in Britain, and they were asking him how that thing went, and he was saying, "Well, I think I use it as a cold open." He goes that Vince was thinking of something to do, and that Michael Hayes goes, "Well, if you want somebody to rip you an asshole ye wide, Paul Lee's the guy to do it." And then Paul Lee said, "What can I say?" And that Vince said, "Just make me money." He goes, "I can say anything." And he goes, "Just make me money." He goes, "Unfortunately," Paul Lee says, "Unfortunately, I never got any of that money."
Right.
But he was able to say whatever he wanted, and Vince understood this is exciting, gripping TV, like Seth and Punk.
Yeah, because they were talking about what happened with you went off with the man. It's like, I was out raising the kids, something that you don't know anything about.
Yeah,
he knocked him for.
Yeah,
but they're having a kid. You can't have you haven't.
Right, and because he said, he goes, "Where's the man?" Which is his wife, obviously. And he goes, "Did they take their ball and run home? Did Austin take his ball and run home?" He goes, "Well, my wife was having babies," and Austin said he regretted making that decision.
Right.
Like they were just going back and forth, which was great.
And it was good stuff to get. So next Monday should be. I'm dying to wonder how many people are going to be tuned into that.
Bro, listen to this. This is incredible. So, remember the other day I was giving you some ratings for the NFL against basketball and college football?
Right.
And they were doing 15 million, right?
Right.
Okay. The NFL on Netflix did 30 million.
Correct.
That just shows you the expansion they're about to have.
I'm predicting. Well, okay, so NFL streaming 30 million. NFL on let me see this. It's a pretty easy formula to figure out here, I think. NFL ratings on Monday Night Football. NFL ESPN ratings. NFL ESPN TV ratings Monday Night Football. So what is this? Hang on. Okay, so all right, so in 2 months, over the course of 2 months, okay, so Monday Night Football is averaging 14.5, like 14 million viewers.
Like I said, 15 million, yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's it's like 14 times the amount.
Right.
Okay. Of what Raw is doing.
Right.
Okay, so what's 60
And just to
million
show how hot wrestling was when we were in it, just so people understand, we were outdrawing the NFL.
So I'm anticipating that Netflix will be drawing between like 5 to 6 million viewers on Netflix. That's my number I'm throwing out there.
All right.
But it's the first one. It might do more.
Right.
But I'm just basing this off the average that Monday Night Football is doing, their number on ESPN versus the USA number.
Bro, I'd venture to think that globally, wrestling is more popular than football.
No, it's not.
You sure? Than American football?
100%.
All right.
Bro, we're doing. They get good ratings over in Europe. Decent ratings. Look at this. They sell out every seat.
Yeah, because they only go 3 times a year. That's AEW did the same thing because it's a novelty.
Right, well,
they got to sell out the whole year for me to. Huh?
Yeah, you're right. They may do more. What's your number? I'm saying 6 million.
What are they doing?
That's my number. 6 million. I'm going to say that.
Not a bad number, but
you say more or less than 6 million.
Well, 15 they did double, so they should do double. That would be 3. Or
well, how you figure this out?
No, because think about it. Okay, think about it. So listen. So NFL, right, is doing 15 million here. They doubled that on Netflix. That's 30, right?
Right.
These guys are doing $1.5 million or 2 million. What are they doing? WWE
1.5.
Okay, 1.5. So double that. That's 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that. But I think it'll be a little bit higher than that. So you say 6.
It's a debut. I say it's going to be a huge number because it's the first one on Netflix.
Right.
I say 6.
Yeah, that's not a bad number. Yeah.
All right. So we'll say average. Okay, well, we're throwing it out there. We're using our prognostications, and I would say the chances are it's probably more than that than less than that if we were wrong, right?
Yeah.
I would think. Plus,
Uh,
plus two, they're not even advertising The Rock. I think The Rock is going to be on the show,
right.
you know, but I don't think they really need
Which is smart because they know
the-
everybody's going to call their friends. The Rock's on, and it makes you want to watch TV because you never know what's going to happen.
and it's streaming. So if you
Right.
didn't catch it, you
Right.
can just catch it on the streaming service. Just catch it whenever you want. Like, oh, The Rock was on. It's
Right.
it's like an on-air ad while the people that are watching it live are going to like view it later. So yeah, it could do monster numbers.
So I just wanted to say something real quick. This was kind
SmackDown opens a video of the Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens stuff and Randy Orton's injury. And Nick Aldis appears on screen and explains that Kevin Owens is in possession of the Winged Eagle Championship and is claiming to be a champion. Said it means a lot of people, including himself, and Owens has until the end of the night to relinquish the belt, would have consequences for his employment. Aldis said Owens had one opportunity to do the right thing. So Nick Aldis is laying down the law. Oh, shit. All right, you back. So did you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, they were talking about Kevin Owens, the video.
Yeah. So basically, the opening scene is Nick Aldis is laying down the law. What needs to be done? He needs to return the belt. So then we get Bianca Belair and Naomi are interviewed backstage, and Naomi said she wanted to win the gold since she returned, but even if it didn't happen in the way that she expected, because of what happened to Jade, then Bianca reiterated that they would defend the titles until Jade was able to return, and they found out who attacked her. She blamed Nia, Tiffany, and Candice, and Bayley popped into frame and said she had their backs against them tonight. So they're playing this like if you're like doing the whodunit,
Right.
they're making it seem like the Bayley and Naomi could possibly be,
And it may be Charlotte, so that's the best part.
well, we don't know that, but
I know,
they have
but
not-
what I like
yeah.
is like you don't know who it is, right?
Right, and
They each have a reason,
right,
and it's almost like they're leading you one way because you'll see in the promo what she says, but they're leading you one way, and it may be a whole different others.
Right.
Who would, if they're making you think it's Naomi or the other girl, Bianca, and all of a sudden Charlotte shows up, to a lot of people that will be a surprise.
Well, regardless of whatever they do, they're making you think.
Right.
Which is the whole purpose of this.
Right.
So Bayley, Bianca, and Naomi made their entrance, and they were followed by Tiffany Stratton, Candice, and Nia. And Nia had a microphone and reiterated that none of them touched Jade. She insisted Tiffany is being too dumb to orchestrate an attack. She keeps taking shots at her.
Right.
And accused Bianca of avoiding suspicion of doing the crime herself. And Nia explained that Jade came in and she was bigger, stronger, better than her, and she snapped. She said she would have done the same thing and told her to admit to it rather than pointing fingers. And she demanded she own up to it, or she would make her own up to it. I'm having trouble reading this. So they did the 6-woman tag, and the finishes, basically things started to break down. Nia tagged in, everything's chaos, and then LeRae tagged in and got rolled up by Naomi and got pinned after all the you just have to see it. It's just a mess at the end. But but the baby faces go over. And after the match, the winning team celebrating the ring with a dance. What did you think?
So I was going to answer when you were talking about the Kevin Owens video, but I got cut off. But I don't know if you noticed. Did you see how well Rhodes sold that package pile driver?
Excellent.
It was exactly.
Bro, that's why he's one of the top guys in the business.
Right.
The top guys in the business.
He makes it believable. He sells the moves. They're not just moves.
High-level selling because you're in a high spot and everything has to look realistic. They have to believe the stuff is hurting you. And, bro, that's just, that brings up a good point.
Right. It's more like a movie than a circus.
Right. That you're telling stories when you're at that level. That's why these guys, these 5-star match guys will never really get it, because you're out there just trying to have a good match to get a bunch of false finishes and kickouts and stuff. Right. But the story is,
and there's a niche crowd for that. That's the problem. Crowd for that.
And then you have a guy that's mastered the art like Hulk Hogan did, and all the top,
or even a high flyer like Rey Mysterio did, or Eddie Guerrero did.
So sold their asses off.
Right. And they incorporated a couple lucha moves, but with logic.
There's a mindset that the guys that get it and the guys that make all the money get, is that the art of being the top guy, is to sell the other guy's offense on you to make him seem like a credible contender, and that like when you do beat him, you beat somebody.
Right.
The other school is like, let's get all my shit in. And that'll get me over and stuff. But that's not, and like you just said, bro, you how much did you sell when you were on top in Mexico?
A lot, because I understood that.
Because you knew. You hear the
right, because I understood the more I suffered, and this was taught to me early on, thank God, that the more that I suffered as a babyface, the more the people were with me, and then when I did my comeback, they would be that much hotter. If I don't sell, they won't be hot in the comeback because I wasn't selling. why would you get excited in a comeback? But when you finally do the comeback, they're like, yeah, motherfucker, beat his ass, get him, and they get emotional, Yeah.
You build up to the biggest pop.
Right.
This is the whole concept. But these guys just the modern day 5-star match guys think like just getting pop after the false finish.
Right.
Bro, the pops don't really
that's
mean
that's how they've been raised, So they keep those bad habits until they get to WWE. The other thing I wanted to say is, which I was alluding to before, Nia Jax basically implied that Belair was behind. It's the first time that her name's been put, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, she threw her name in the hat. So it's a big, it's just a whodunit. Right. Which is like, so yeah.
And now the match, real quick, the match. First of all, I like Bailey, everything about her, always have liked her, but here's a little recommendation. When you go out there with Naomi, who's a former dancer, I think for the Orlando Magic, and Bianca, who has rhythm, and you don't, you should not be trying to dance with them because she looked like she was running in place. Tiffy, she continues to impress me, bro. She hung in there with Bianca. There was a good match. They started it off hot, but to me, two things hurt it. There was really nothing on the line. And, bro, we've seen these same women fighting each other like in different combos for the last few months. But still, I'm interested in what they're doing.
So we go backstage and Sami Zayn made a pitch for Revenge of the Bloodline to Aldis, right? So Carmelo walked up and handed Nick Aldis a Christmas card since he thought Braun was going to humble him. And Sami got offended by the interruption. It's like, hey, show some respect here, And I told Hayes to wait his turn. The Melo handed him his own card, but Sami crumpled up and threw it at his head and told Sami to get off his show. And Zayn told Aldis the Bloodline could wait, that he wanted a match with Hayes tonight, and Aldis agreed the match was made.
But bro, look how much the writing has changed.
Yeah.
Now they give you a reason to have a match, right?
Right.
Bro, before, remember, we used to make fun of you'd be in catering and somebody would look bad at you.
Right, right.
You got a match? No. You got a match? No. Well, let's start a feud, Because, yeah. Do you remember that?
And it's forward. Right, exactly. And it's forwarding the character of Carmelo Hayes being the disrespectful young punk.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So Braun makes his entrance, and they showed Carmelo the stuff with Carmelo last week, and Austin Theory made his entrance. So they do Austin Theory versus Strowman. And a Waller is out there. There's some interference, but basically Theory pulled Strowman off the ropes into position for an 8-count down, but collapsed under his weight because he's so big. And then he delivered the running power slam and got the win. And after the match,
now that did look impressive when he got him up on his shoulder, because you even heard the people gasp, oh, bro. There was when Strowman did his comeback. He, I wouldn't even say chopped. He overhand slapped the shit out of his chest.
Yeah.
And
Paul White used to do that.
Right. That's what I was thinking of it in my head. It was getting hit with a concrete block. There was no give if he didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like when he would do the choke slam buddy system. If he really didn't like you or know you, you got choke slam from the top. If he respected you and he liked you, he would choke slam and let land on his knees. Remember that?
Right.
And the other thing, and this is something, Glenn, that WWE usually covers, but how weird is it that they were teasing a breakup between Theory and Waller for months, and now they're friends again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually showed on their social media a spot over the weekend.
Right.
Where they were in a match and Austin Theory hugged Johnny Gargano. Because remember, they were in that big, little that couples scene back in NXT. And they showed Grayson Waller getting upset about it. What's up with that?
Oh, that's right. They worked together in NXT.
And that's the thing. They show this stuff on their social media, which is relevant because, bro, their social media does massive views. So that might be a thing. So then they show Kevin Owens from his car again. He said he heard what Nick Aldis had to say. And he said he called himself the rightful WWE champion, that he deserved the wing dingle. And he said he understands that Aldis wants it back, but he would only come into the arena on his own terms and demand that Aldis meet in the ring alone with no officials or office cronies, and they could talk. That's funny how they do that. That's Owen's shtick now. He does his interviews. He waits outside in the car and cuts a promo.
Bro, why do they keep referring it to the Winged Eagle? Why don't they just say the championship? That sounds kind of markish. Later on in the show, Cody and Aldis also call it the Winged Eagle. And now that I'm thinking about it, Why don't you just call it the eagle? Are there wingless eagles? I mean, I don't.
I will. I didn't even think. I know you didn't even think of this.
Yeah.
All right. They're probably trying to sell it on WWE Shop as a novelty.
Maybe, but,
So
but why do you call it the winged eagle? Why not the eagle, or why not just the championship? They're probably trying to sell, like you said, different belts, and this is the winged eagle. Like this is the one that they had since the San Martino lineage. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like, that was my first thing. Why
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm thinking the same thing. Why do they keep promoting this? Oh, they're probably trying to sell it, right?
Right.
So
right.
okay, so Piper Niven was in the ring and dressed in fur. And, they had American flags and a lectern with Chelsea's face and mock presidential seals. Like she's given like Chelsea Green's given like a State of the Union. She didn't. This was not her best promo.
No, it wasn't. I thought this was bad.
I think she got.
They didn't even give her. They didn't even give her. That's so funny because I did this. This girl that works for me in AAA, but she never does promos. And I gave her a long promo, but it was really good to like get the people hot. Mm-hmm. And she like froze and forgot half of it. And I was like, what are you doing? And so not that Chelsea gets a lot of promo time, but she's been around long enough to have handled this better, or at least said these lines aren't funny because they gave her bad lines.
Right.
Okay. To begin with.
It was as a fan of hers and what she's been doing.
Right.
It was uncomfortable to watch.
Right. It was a disservice to her and how good she's been.
100%.
And let me just reiterate this, not hating, just stating, Piper, as usually, is hardly or ever entertaining to me.
Interesting. So then Mitchin comes out and interrupts and ends up hitting him with the kendo stick. So
that got no heat.
Right, bro. Because the promo wasn't good.
Right. Yeah.
The segment was a dud, unfortunately.
100%.
So Nick Aldis confronted DIY backstage with the Street Profits about the attack of the Profits backstage a few weeks ago. Aldis said they had two witnesses. Then Pretty Deadly appeared and tried to extort Aldis to fund their musical, but he threatened their jobs. And they started to say Gargano, but instead said Garza when Johnny gave them a look. And the Street Profits asked if they were certain it was Garza, and they said yes. And the Profits then located attacked Garza in another backstage area, and Aldis had them separated, made a match for Up Next. This was stupid.
Yeah.
This like insulted the intelligence of the characters, you know? I did not like this.
I agree.
So then they do Garza versus the Street Profits against Los Garzas, and then they just go out there and they beat Los Garzas. So
let me tell you something.
I'll be honest.
I would say every Mexican that's there, including obviously Pentagon that's going next week, they've all worked with me in AAA, right? Phantasma, the two guys in LWO, the Garzas. And so anytime the Mexicans, same thing with AEW, I just pay certain attention to guys that I put work in, right? And so, bro, this match had zero heat, okay? Mm-hmm. Neither for the babyface or the heels until Dawkins, you know which one is Dawkins, right? Mm-hmm. Until Dawkins made the hot tag, bro, he just went nuts and the place just picked up. But this was a good match. I remember when I was in Mexico about 6 years ago, and Garza I had just turned him heel. Mm-hmm. And he was getting mega heat, and I could see his charisma. And I remember that Alberto Del Rio once told me, he goes, wait till Vince gets a look at this guy. And I go, I've been telling everybody he's going to be in WWE one day. And so they did like an interview with me, and I said, even though a lot of people don't agree with me, Garza will be in WWE one day. Bro, the backlash I got wasn't, what are you banging him? Blah, 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 blah. But he's a guy that if he's booked right in a good storyline, he can be a big star for them in the future.
It's like remember when I told you, like when you brought me to Tijuana, like how long ago was that?
It has to be 15 years ago.
At least 15 years.
Yeah.
Oh, but I worked with Alberto Del Rio.
Right.
Right. Bro, this guy's like $1 million. He's like gonna I told you, it's like
you told me. You go, he looks like a model. Why does he have a mask on? Yeah.
Right. And then I said, like, this guy probably end up in WWE someday. Right?
Yeah.
So I wasn't really watching wrestling back then.
Yeah.
He ended up on WWE as
Yeah.
Alberto Del
But
Rio.
you can tell a
And I
star.
had forgotten that was Dos Caras. So like, the guy
Okay.
yeah. So like, yeah. So,
But some guys you can just tell by looking at them. You know what I'm saying?
and I will say this: he was super cool to me. I
Yeah.
had just met the guy. I didn't know him,
Yeah, he
But
was a
we-
very young guy.
but we were going over our match.
Yeah.
And he was pulling me aside, saying, "Hey, bro, these guys are going to try to take advantage of you in there, maybe." You know, like he was smarting me up. Like he was
Yeah.
cool. You know, probably because you probably told him, like, "Hey, take care, make sure Disco's
Right.
good." So then, bro, I don't like what they're doing. Pretty Deadly. This is so stupid. They walked backstage and ran a DIY. And they offered a quid pro quo, and Ciampa said they looked out for them. They would return the favor. They then ran into the Street Profits, offered respect for tipping them off about the Garzas. Then the Machine Guns appeared and said they want a rematch first, and the Profits had to get in line. Then Apollo Crews walked up and told the Profits they were getting played, and that DIY attacked him. Why he didn't mention that earlier, I'm not sure. That's what the Jason Powell says. So
Well, let me say this. It's really an indictment on the writing crew that these two guys, as talented as they are, they can't find anything for them. But I just read, and I'm going to hate this because it's an extra of wrestling we got to watch. Did you know SmackDown's going to 3 hours?
yes,
That's fucking brutal. But anyways, maybe now teams like Pretty Deadly will have a storyline and they can do something with them.
because this storyline is stupid. They're walking around backstage trying to ask people to fund their musicals. Like,
Right. Right. It's almost like we don't have anything for you, but we'll keep you on TV till we do.
This is like the old childish, immature shit they used to book a while back, right? You know, so I'm not liking this. So did you come out? So this was it.
Yeah, because if you remember Disco, they were having great matches with everybody.
Right. And they were winning because they were doing sneaky finish.
Right. And they were over.
You know.
They were getting good heat.
So they do Sami Zayn versus Carmelo Hayes. I liked what they did here, okay, because they had a decent match. But Hayes tried to powder out when Sami was getting the better of him. Then Braun strode up. And so he escaped Braun Strowman and ran to the back. But then the Bloodline ran in the ring and attacked Sami because Sami's alone. So they found their spot like he was a blown duck. So they attacked him. So he's being triple teamed. Then Braun reappeared holding Carmelo Hayes. Like he went back to chase Carmelo Hayes. He got him and he grabbed him and was carrying him back into the ring. Then he noticed the attack and then ran down. And he was fighting them off pretty good, but then they got the better of him. And gave him the Samoan spike and the pop-up moonsault. And they ended up with heat on Braun Strowman, which is very clever. I like the way this ended up because now the Bloodline has issues with Braun. They got an issue with Braun Strowman.
I guess the squirrel's not getting on tonight. Hey, hold up. I have all these downloaded too? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna just roll with Frank Shannon. do this for the Berta. The spitter belt. I'm number 8, so I could chill and float this blood for a minute. Just be some crazy things going.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Elimination.
Jericho.
Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Chris Eric O.
Who's number 2? Great Muda.
From the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Great Muta.
Oh, Louis turn on the ramp cam. Swerve. Let's see if his hair is fucked up. Oh. Oh, Pepsi Twist. Oh, nice shot kick. Oh. Oh. Get off it. Get off it. Oh. Ooh, let's get it. Oh, shit. Bitch. Do that nose right here, nigga. What up? Hey, dog. Damn. Bitch. Oh no. Yeah, you ain't gonna ass blast me, boy. God, pause. Wow. Yes, that's what I was doing before. Let me get him out the way. Oh. Oh. Alright, set this up. Oh shit. No! I was trying to get that in the ring. What the fuck? Pump help me. Man, get off me. Fucking AJ. Umaga, grab this fool. You can deal with whoever's coming out. Oh shit. Bitch. Y'all get here, Finn. Right in the center right away. Oh. Oh. No way. Oh shit. No fucking way. I set that shit up. Oh, this nigga broke my table. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. 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 Oh. Get out the ring. Oh, nigga. Pop flash. Let's get this dude up out of here. Oh, shit. Oh, Stan Hansen. Slam dunk this nigga. To the top. Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. Chill out, you gonna be next. Oh. Oh, shotgun drop kick. Oh, fuck. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz. For your bitch ass. You don't like this one too? Oh, he's up. Oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Damn it. I'll take over number 14. Damn, where Taz at? Styles out. Where's Taz's dead body at? Oh, there it is. I think I see him. Oh, I see him. Come. Finn Balor just got eliminated. Umaga just got eliminated. Oh! Yeah, son. Just self high five, nigga. Oh. Oh, shit. Get the fuck up. Oh no! Oh DP, man, we get fucked up. Fuck. I almost forgot this for a spinner belt. Alright, we got the table into the ring. Let's see me. Oh, no, that was it. The ladder, cuz, the ladder, cuz. The ladder, nigga. What's that right here? There we go. Oh, on the ladder. Oh, he no-sold it. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I probably broke that up. Damn. Oh. No. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh, shit. Get up. Get up, booby. Get up, booby. Oh. Oh. Blasted him. Oh, shit. Oh, what? I thought I... What the fuck? Oh. Get up, booby. That nigga smoked me, kinda. Oh shit. Oh shit. Not Brett Fart. Go ahead, Terry. Yo, Kazuna's already out? What the fuck? Let's go. I just saved your punk ass. That would take you out. Oh. Oh, bitch. Make him tap. Oh, I didn't say that's my bad.
Has been eliminated. The next fighter will win the match.
No. No.